Kenyon Martin is forced to come out at Boozer. There's nobody back there other than a guard. Great pass by Boozer to Sifasenko. Boozer's upset as well because he knows the big guy's going to have a hard time knocking down both of these free throws. A little bit easier once you get the bucket to go down and knock one down when you're not a great foul shooter.
Such a different player than Mehmet Okur, the normal starter at center. He's a great three-point shooter, but is out for the remainder of the postseason with a torn Achilles suffered in Game 1.
Yeah, Fasenko's role is going to be find the pockets around the basket and just try to make Denver accountable for you, whereas Okur is going to stretch the defense.
Second field goal for Carmelo Anthony, the NBA's third leading scorer during the regular year. Still without Andre Kirilenko with a calf injury, although he hinted that if the series goes 6 or 7, he could return. That's a three by C.J. Miles. Billups on the other end. He'll have a three-point opportunity. 7 points already for Billups.
Very similar in a way that he attacks the rim as Darren Williams. They're both so strong with their base and with their upper body. And you saw a great hesitation by Chauncey that time. Throws the defender on the wing, and then he just has that burst right there. He just turns the corner, knows that once he gets his body into your chest, he's going to at least get to the foul line. In this case, is going to be a three-point play.
I guess he meant what he said when he told us today he was going to be more aggressive. He's already taken 5 shots, 2 from behind the arc.
Well, all great players, when somebody's coming at you the way Darren Williams has been this entire series, you got to go back at him and make him work and wear him out a little bit. And that's what Chauncey, I think, came out with that mindset. He's trying to set the tone for his team to calm them down on the road in a very hostile environment.
Matthews now with 5 points to lead Utah. Great look to Martin from Anthony, but Martin blew the jam. Denver keeps possession. Nene missing the dunk, but a foul on Fasenko. So that's 2 on Kirilo Fasenko. And now what does Jerry Sloan do? Does he leave him out there, or does he go to Kufis maybe off the bench?
Well, I think he's going to go Paul Millsap. This is that smaller lineup that Jerry Sloan loves to play with this particular group. No Okur, Fasenko, very inexperienced. This is the team that's the best passing team that he can put on the floor and creates a lot of matchup problems for Denver. And you don't give up that much on the glass because Paul Millsap is a legitimate double-digit rebounder. So this is the lineup I think you play down the stretch, and he has to go to it a little bit earlier tonight because of the foul trouble with Fasenko.
We're out there in the fourth quarter in Game 1. Denver ended up outscoring Utah because of J.R. Smith, who had 18 fourth-quarter points. Denver put up 38 points in that final frame in Game 1.
That last possession, this offensive rebound, the opportunity for Nene was really created by the double team on Melo that time in the short ISO area, and he got a direct cut out of Kenyon Martin with very little rotation, and they get an offensive rebound out of it. So Jerry Sloan's mixing it up early how they're going to play Melo when he isolates.
Nene gets both. Denver by 4. Series tied at 1 apiece. Game 4 here in Utah on Sunday. Matthews getting past Anthony, who poked it away, but Matthews able to track it down, and now Miles rising. Off the mark from 3. Millsap with a long rebound. Here's Williams. Darren Williams, terrific with the dribble.
Such a great change of direction. He just understands how to shift his body to get to the opportunity in the spot on the floor that he wants to get into a comfort zone.
Here's Billups on Williams. Shot clock down to 5. Billups with 3. And Chauncey Billups with 10 points already.
Yeah, you can just see he's got that look in his eye right now. He wants to go at Darren Williams. He knows he's going to be working defensively. They've actually got him playing off the ball right now to help keep him out of foul trouble with Ty Lawson switching over to Darren Williams.
Boozer still looking for his first points, working on Nene. He's 0 for 3 from the field. Lawson racing down court, gets past Williams for the layup.
Yeah, he presents a different challenge than Chauncey. Ty Lawson, when he gets out the open court, I mean, he is just a blur. You've got to have everyone back, and you've got to have guys playing the edge of the paint. Make him kick it out, make him a jump shooter. That's the one weakness in his game. He's very good at attacking the paint in transition.
Matthews not shy tonight. Off the mark, 0 from 3. He's already attempted 5 shots, made 2. Lawson again, past Williams again. Stripped by Boozer. It'll remain Denver basketball. 2 of the highest scoring teams in the NBA, and already a combined 34 points in less than 8 minutes. And Chauncey Billups with 10 for the Nuggets.
presentation of the NBA playoffs. Brought to you by Audi, Truth in Engineering, and LG, Life's Good.
Salt Lake City has a 6-point lead on Utah in Game 3. Denver put up 126 points in Game 1. Meanwhile, Utah outscored Denver by 3 in Game 2 and expect the entire series to be high scoring. We have not been disappointed yet tonight. Meanwhile, Carmelo Anthony 2 of 3 from the field.
Biggest part of this series for Utah is how do you defend Carmelo Anthony in the short ISO area off the block. They decided to play single coverage the first 2 times, got himself to a couple of jump shots. Then you mix it up. You come at him with a double team. Great pass to Kenyon Martin. Even though he misses the dunk, ultimately, ball ends up back in Nene's hands around the rim, and he goes to the foul line. So Carmelo Anthony, the way he operates in that area of the floor, that's what Jerry Sloan loses sleep over right now, because that's his bread and butter right there.
Meanwhile, Nene missing a jumper. How about Adrian Dantley's decision to go to Ty Lawson when Aflalo got in foul trouble, not J.R. Smith? It's worked out because Billups has gotten hot at the 2-guard spot.
I think that's why Chauncey came out so hot. You put him off at the 2, let Ty Lawson come in and continue to let Chauncey get shots. If J.R. Smith comes in the game, nobody else might touch it for a few minutes once he gets on the court. So I think Adrian Dantley wanted to make sure that Chauncey Billups continues to get shots.
Boozer now 0 for 4 from the field. Holly Rowe was listening in on the Denver huddle and has more.
Well, Chauncey Billups had an earful for Ty Lawson. He said, you need to run. We've got to push the ball here. If Darren Williams continues to guard him, you're so much faster than him. Run his behind down the floor, guys. They want to take advantage of that matchup.
We've seen him get past him a couple times, Holly, as Anthony hits again. He's now 3 of 4 from the floor.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, he might have one of the top 2 or 3 mid-range games in the entire league. That pull-up jump shot is deadly, and at 6'8" with a high release, it's virtually impossible once he gets into his rhythm to get him out of that. You've got to come out and attack him, double team him, get the ball out of his hands when he catches the ball at that area of the floor.
Miles missing a 3. Lawson again getting past Williams. Good help defense, though, by Utah. Martin says, why not? Way off with a long jumper. Miles clears.
I think the rule is he gets one of those a quarter. I think that's the deal that he had with George Karl, and Adrian Dantley is continuing that. You got to feed him once in a while with all the hard work that he does, rebounding, setting picks, and defending. Give him that 15-foot jump shot to satisfy him.
He's got 4 rebounds already. Boozer 0 for 5 from the field. He's coming off very good game 2, in which he had 20 points on 10 of 16 shooting. Also 15 rebounds in that game. Nene hanging in, can't score, but he'll go to the line.
You can see with the Denver Nuggets, they isolate virtually every time down the court. They're just going to attack. Our guy's better than your guy. We're going to go right at you.
Foul was on Millsap. Back to Salt Lake City in a moment. Late in the first, Denver by 8. Denver Nuggets care about the community. Recently, Nuggets players Chris Anderson, J.R. Smith, and Ty Lawson hosted a fun-filled NBA Fit Clinic for youngsters from the Boys and Girls Club and the Colorado I Have a Dream Foundation. As part of the Nuggets Team Fit program, the players demonstrated ways that the youngsters can stay fit while having fun. The NBA, where caring happens. Birdman yet to enter, but always a defensive presence when on the floor. Meanwhile, Ty Lawson getting a breather, and J.R. Smith into the game for the first time tonight. He was huge in Game 1, had 18 fourth-quarter points, including 4 threes. As the Nuggets won Game 1, Utah bounced back with a win in Game 2. And Nene shooting his 5th free throw already here in the first quarter. He's got 2 on this particular trip. Denver with its largest lead of the night at 9.
And again, it's nothing tricky with Denver. I mean, they're going to come down the court. If they don't have something in transition, they're going to pick who they want to isolate on a particular play. And that's what Nene's been doing, just catching the ball and going straight at the rim in single coverage. Melo's gotten loose. Chauncey's had some opportunities, but it's nothing fancy. Not a lot of great ball movement. They're just going to attack you with guys that can really score.
8-0 run by Denver. Williams short. Millsap fighting for the loose ball, scoops and scores.
Well, that's just a microcosm of what Paul Millsap's all about right there. He had no reason to get that rebound. Kenyon Martin had perfect position, and Millsap goes up. He's got hands like glue and just giving them an extra possession and a putback.
J.R. Smith hits a 3 from the corner. He hit just 1 3 in Game 2. A lead 11 for Denver and for